propose it, but then you have to come with me, Spark.
Ooh, I'll go with your Spark.
We're live. Ooh, the lighting's really good in here. There's somebody here. I'm going to take my name off.
Oh.
We have friends here.
We don't have names.
We have people here. We have one person live. Live.
And we have Kathy back over there.
I think we'll talk for a bit, and then maybe we'll take the camera off and show everybody what's happening here.
Did you tweet out?
I did tweet out. Oh, I did not tweet out the link.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Uh-oh. We're live. I'll ask Lindsay to tweet it out.
So we are back for season 3, and we are at Edcamp Madison.
In Madison, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Just give us a second. We're early, so we're not sure we're quite ready for all this.
Yeah.
9:30
ish.
It's so quiet. And it's warm. It's not cold like our basement is. Good morning, Mark. You made it.
And we're in a library.
That's so random.
Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Lori. Yeah, I know we realized this before 9:33. We're very nervous because we're on the road and we're at an ed camp. And so my control issues are I'm not really a control freak, but on this stuff, I don't want to let you guys down. And I'm nervous. Never been nervous for a Doodle and Chat ever before. I'm actually getting warm. Should we give everybody
Hi, Kathy.
Good morning, Kathy. Which
are fine.
Which is we're laughing at because Kathy Miller is live in the studio with us. She's right here with us. Oh my goodness. So give everybody a couple minutes to get here and then we will start.
Yeah. Hi, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer. Wait, you're here?
Jennifer!
Wait, in Wisconsin here?
Wait,
did you see her?
I don't know.
Wait.
I'll go stand at the top of the stairs and wave.
No, we'll just wait for her. Well, you need to come up here, Jennifer.
If you're at the
Just
camp,
escape.
come. Kathy did.
Come on. We're going to destroy Edcamp Madison.
We are. They're just going to be sneaking one by one.
They're going to be like, they're Carrie and Annabelle, they're not allowed here anymore. I can't believe she's here. We get to hug her. You get to meet her.
Have you met her?
Yes. She's
I've
lovely.
never met you.
All right. Should we, or 3 minutes in? I feel like we're rushing because I'm so nervous.
I'm just we don't do it.
We didn't send out the link. I feel like I need to send the link out.
Hi, Tammy.
Good morning, Tammy. Hey, you guys, good morning, Annie, you made it.
Hi.
I met Annie on Doodle Chat. She's from Canada. What are you guys listening? Could you tweet out the link to the chat? Because I forgot to do that. And sometimes that helps people find.
I know. We've been waiting for this moment, Tammy. And we're so excited and we're rushing because we're ooh.
Calming breath. Yes, Mark. It's really hot.
I know.
It's really hot.
I'm dying over here.
And I'm not having hot flashes for anybody who thinks that's a thing. It's not a thing yet.
Yeah.
Wow. A super supportive childing.
I know, right?
Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Should we introduce everybody? For ourselves, I guess we should say, because we can introduce everybody. But
We just did.
We should introduce ourselves. And then we'll let everybody introduce
Yeah.
themselves to each other because we have some new friends here.
Yeah.
A couple new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing a couple people. I'm guessing because of the link.
Because the link
failed.
is not sent out. They're probably
Where is everybody? Yeah. Let me see. Wait, can I do this from here?
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne. Oh, I found it.
We'll be
Give
right
me
back.
1 second. Oops. The Twitter.
Twitter.
Do you remember that one thing time you did that?
The
Tweet.
And send it out on Twitter.
Oh, you're such a dork. Come on, Jude. Come on. Keyboard, type. There we go. Wait, what do we usually say happening now?
Yeah.
And the camera's totally rocking. Our super fancy setup at home, which is a stack of encyclopedias, did not make its way to the Edcamp with us. So we have super fancy setup of a coffee can.
Yeah.
It's super fancy.
It's shaky. It's not.
But we like to keep it classy, don't we?
I keep thinking this.
Oh.
I'm used to my Chromebook at school, which is touchscreen, so I just go, bloop.
Oh, you're so fancy. Good morning, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
All right, should we get started? I really need to take my sweater off. I'm like really just like the energy.
See, you have a sweater.
You would if you needed to.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Should we start?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm
Hi,
Carrie.
Pam. Hi, Kimberly. Keep going.
Do I have your permission now?
Hi, Lindsay.
I know, Lindsay. I'm so sorry. I just did it, and thank you for sharing it out. We were just saying how excited we are to be here at Edcamp Madison, and we've been setting things up and getting really nervous. And so, when you get nervous, you forget all your steps. Well,
That's what we're doing.
Fast forward. We forgot to send out the link. We just did it, and then we had a couple people to do that for us. So anyways, so here we go, right?
Yeah.
I have your permission.
Season 3. Yeah, keep going.
Thank you. Wow, you're just like Captain Interrupter today.
No, just go.
I'm just waiting for you to stop talking. Let's just wait and see how long she can hold her breath for.
It's going to be a while.
All right, everybody. I'm Carrie Baughcum. I'm a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education teacher in the northwest suburbs of Illinois, and I'm the author of My Pencil Made Me Do It, a guide to sketchnoting. And this is
Annabelle.
And this is Doodle and Chat, a YouTube live here every Saturday at 9:33-ish Central Standard AM, Central Standard Time, where we doodle and chat and idea share and connect and have fun and laugh. And sometimes I sing, and Annabeth gives me looks so you can't see off camera. We love it too, Pam. We'll have to show. There's still
we're in a makerspace in a library.
Yeah, at an Edcamp. And once we get more people up here, we'll have to scan the room. It's like seriously sick. It's ridiculous.
Amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. It's gorgeous.
I walked into the library. I'm like,
yeah, it's a gorgeous school. A really blessed school district with lots of funds, and they take care of their kids.
They really do.
They really do.
Really nice.
So we have our newly named Ish Bowl, because everything seems like it's an ish lately, right? And Annabeth
emphasis on the ish.
And Annabeth has given it a facelift. And I will give you a tour, Pam. If not on here, I'll take some pictures and I'll send it to you. It's super cute. Annabeth's given our Ish Bowl a facelift, and it's full with Post-it notes. Should we share our topic, or? Yeah, I guess we can, right?
Yeah.
So season 3 is 24 episodes long.
We've decided that that's our
a newly arrived on number. It's a magic number.
Yes,
it's scientifically proven by Carrie and Annabeth.
Scientifically proven. We went to the lab and did some tests. It's perfect.
Oh, good morning. I forget what your first name is. This techie teacher, she was part of Doodle and Chat. No, Pass the Sketch Note. She jumped in. She hadn't signed up. She did a rogue group with us, and she's from Jordan. Yes. Georgina. Thank you, Georgina. I think we have two. There's two Georginas, but the other Georgina's not here today.
No, she's not.
Right? No.
Nope.
Okay. So Doodle and Chat season runs 24 episodes long. So we have 24 prompts in our Ish Bowl. And for last season, we Doodle and Chatted our way through the alphabet, and it inspired like a seasonal theme. So we decided that each season is going to get a theme. So last season season 1 was a hot mess, but super fun. Season 2, we went every week, right? The Doodle and Chat every week. And our topic was the alphabet.
Yes.
And then now we have season 3. Our Ish Bowl was all filled up again. And the topic is
dun, 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 abstract nouns.
Abstract nouns. We thought that would be a super fun way to Doodle and Chat our way through all the abstract nouns that we found inspiring that we could find topics on and we could talk about for an hour. That was important. So we're super excited to get started. But abstract nouns. Annabeth can tell you really quick how she did it because she's amazing and she loves to paint, and we're also cheap sometimes. And so Annabeth,
I did it once and I love it.
okay, so it wasn't that we're cheap, but you did it once and we found out that you could experiment better with this, right?
Yes.
So why don't you tell people how you did it?
So I just poured out some paint and
On
then
a paper plate. You use
paper plate. And then I used Q-tips to make the dots.
And I'll have to show you, Anne. I'll have to send a picture to you one day. She did this whole thing. She did letters and she made them into trees, all with a Q-tip, and she just did like little dots all over to make it like a big image. It was super, super cute.
And it's over my door now.
Yeah, it's over your door.
It says
Oh,
adventure.
that's right. Mark was a fellow rogue.
Fellow rogues.
That's a sketch note. Team rogue.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, abstract nouns. Here we go.
Do you want to pull? Because you never pull.
No, I think we should.
Cover your eyes.
Really? I'm afraid you'll do something to me. I don't know if I want to cover my eyes.
Pink.
They're really sticky. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Done.
Amy's here. She made it. Good morning, Amy. Oh, that's a good one. So we can't see it. So our topic for today's Doodle and Chat is beauty. Woo! We're going to get our thinking caps on today.
Yes.
So our topic is beauty. So we're going to take everything that we can think about the word beauty, and we're going to fill or flood our paper with images and words all about the word. Still idea flood here, huh? It's kind of true, right? So we're going to fill our words. Fill our words.
Let's
beauty. Well, you sang this time.
No, you started with me.
Fill our word. Wait, stop it. Seriously? And I'm trying to read Pam's comment. And I'm like totally like not doing the looking and talking thing very well right now. So we're going to fill our papers with images and words all about beauty. Pam, if you could get me and Annabeth a free plane ticket to South Carolina,
that would be amazing.
We'll be there. We would do it. We would come to Edcamp, South Carolina. All right. You ready to turn the camera on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready,
Let's do
buddy?
this.
All right, and we have our lone. You guys, Kathy Miller's in the house, and she's live with us, and we'll do some more.
Say hi.
All right, I'll give Pam a really quick. Pam, this is the makerspace, just really quick. It's really just so beautiful. Where's the wall? That's all shelving. The door goes out, and then the library is behind Kathy. There's those little bins, touchscreen TV. It's crazy. They've
That
got
goes into
cardboard
the library over there.
and paper
And a giant whiteboard.
and giant whiteboard behind us. It's beautiful. And the bins are filled with like those marble mazes, and then they have those magnetic. Oh, gee, I almost dropped this.
Good
Sorry, you
job.
guys. I hope I'm making anybody sick.
We
They have
probably are.
bins full of like those magnet squares. I'm just like really, failing
Really?
today.
Oh, this is a cute table. That's our.
Well, thank you for that tip, kid.
This is a really cute
Let's
table.
push this forward then.
Pretty.
Whoa. All right. I'm gonna push this forward a little bit. All right. You ready? Oh my gosh, this table's crazy. Maybe we need this table at our house.
It's on wheels.
Maybe. Do you think it'd fit in the Jeep?
Takes it home.
2 teachers caught stealing makerspace things at an Edcamp. News at 11.
They just rolled it over.
They tried
down
to
the
roll it
elevator.
into the elevator and made their escape. I still can't believe Jennifer's here.
I know. How did we know?
How did we miss her? I don't know how that happens. All right, beauty. Is that your way?
Yeah, it's being annoying.
It's being annoying. We don't have anything
It's
that
okay.
I can. You sure?
We're good. We're gonna do this.
We're gonna do this.
First doodle of season 3.
You're also taking up a lot of space again.
You're taking up a lot of
You're
space
taking a
on
lot of
this
space.
table again. We're gonna start drawing. Beauty.
That's what we were thinking when we picked this word, Amy. We were thinking way beyond, yes, external beauty. We were thinking that this would be super fun. Good morning, Kathy. It is soggy here too. It is like Seattle outside here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go crazy on the beauty and just think of everything that's beauty. You know?
I'm starting off with a mirror.
Okay. I always feel like those first couple Doodle and Chats are kind of a hot mess.
No,
You know?
Of course they are.
Because you have to get your flow down, you know?
Yeah. So this is gonna be a hot mess.
Yeah. Because then you got to get not your flow. You got to get your what's it called? Your mojo, your technique down. I think I'm going to go thick for this one on the first word.
Doop, dee, doop, dee, doop, dee, doop, dee, doop. Oh my god.
What's that?
That's awesome.
Thank you. I've been working on my lettering.
I like.
Yep.
She pretty. I mean, she beauty.
Been working on my mixing it up between which letters are capitals and this marker's making it all thicky. That's a technical term for it. Thicky.
Sicky. Okay.
Also, I've been drawing on the iPad so much, my lines are not straight.
This is why we need Doodle and Chat.
I know, right? Because it flexes
Paper technique.
our paper muscles, right?
I don't think I
Oh,
got
I
on
hear
camera.
Yeah, so Amy, I've decided I don't really practice a lot of lettering. Annabeth, she's amazing at that. I've just decided that I have my 3 fonts. I have my this one, I have my cursive, and I have my block lettering, and that's enough for me. The rest, is what it is. Because I feel like I could obsess about it. I think we're gonna have a Jennifer Ledford in the house here soon, since she's. They're just looking and passing. That's okay. We stay comfortable in here all by ourselves.
That's fine.
Yes, we should have Trisha actually come.
I hope.
Good morning. We're just drawing and chatting. We have paper up here and markers if you'd like to join us. That's fine. Okay.
This is paper or the G Suite one.
What's that now?
Yes, where's the G Suite one? They moved it to here.
They did, huh?
Is that what it said?
You should say that.
Do you mind, Kathy? No. Okay, we'll fix it. They must have forgotten that we were up here. It's okay. They'll all get to hear you. So this is not the Google one. We're finding a new room for that. I think Kathy's going downstairs to try to get it updated. Yes. Guess we should have been more specific. People are not happy with us.
No, because we made this toast.
Because we took that wrong. They didn't know that we were up here, but we're whispering, even though we're on the internet and everybody can hear us if they want.
But we told people we were going to be up here. We asked where we could go, and they said to go in here.
Oh, great question, Georgina. No, you do your own thing. You are welcome to copy what we're doing if you want to, but really it's just take the word beauty and however that inspires you to fill your paper with words and images or an image or all words. However you want to stretch your visual thinking and your doodling skills, you do however this inspires you. Thank goodness.
Carrie's at Edcamp Madison!
Joy Curtis here in the house! Wisconsin! So this is not the Google. Are you here for Doodle and Chat or for Google?
Google.
Yes, there was an error in the room, so we're trying to find a new space for you, and then you'll be there. I think they forgot that we were up here.
Oh, I see.
So
do you know what's the name?
Kathy's coming. Here comes Kathy. So we'll see when she comes up. She went to fix it for us.
Okay.
Hi.
G Suite?
No, they didn't know that. They must have forgotten that we were up here. So Kathy fixed it. Just hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Kathy? What happened?
They're looking for a new space for them.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't know
I'll stand here and just. Tell everybody.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you want to Google. Carrie's going to Google here. Okay. Eventually. Oh, she's live right now. Oh, she is live right
Hey,
now.
you come on in.
Oh, we asked why it wasn't on the schedule.
Oh, I don't know.
And she just kind of looked at us.
I don't know, and they must have forgotten that we were up here because all the Google people are coming. We have markers and pencils and
Yeah.
paper if you want, or you can draw on your iPad.
I'm just going to try to do that. I don't know if we're going to be any good at it. But we'll see.
Let's go for it.
Let's
Yeah.
go for it.
So this is Doodle and Chat. It's a live YouTube episode, I guess, that
Yeah.
Annabeth and I host every Saturday
Yeah.
morning. And so this is our very first episode of season 3.
Okay.
So we have this, we call it our Ish Bowl. It's become a joke. That's full of Post-it notes with topics on it. And last season we doodled and chatted our way through the alphabet.
Right. I remember doing
Oh, okay, you did. Awesome. And then and so today's topic is beauty. So we switched it up with
Abstract nouns.
abstract nouns.
Abstract nouns to be.
Well, beauty is an abstract noun. So, are you making a note for us, Kathy? Thank you. I feel bad. Everybody looked mad at us. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, they didn't put it on, and I asked. I said, "So where's Carrie doing sketchnoting?" And she started to answer. Then somebody asked her something else, and it was like, yeah. I was like, "What?"
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
You're gonna give me a hug, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, let's doodle and chat. We can talk about sketchnoting after it's done. Good to see you. We have paper and markers up here.
Okay.
And Jennifer, this is Annabeth.
Hi.
So help yourself to anything that you would like.
If I thought Darcy could make a 3-hour drive,
I
I'd take her.
know.
No way.
It's long.
Yes.
So we were just sharing that the season 3 topic is abstract nouns. And so today's word, the word of the day, is beauty. So we're taking everything that we can think about the word beauty and filling our paper up with images and words all about that. And then if some of you guys want to talk more about sketchnoting, what it is and how we use it in the classroom, we can keep talking after the
Chat.
chat's done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, help yourself to whatever you would like. Okay, now I gotta think about drawing. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we have paper and markers here, and we're still in our episode. And so what we're doing right now is our topic for today is beauty. So we're taking anything that you can think of, imagine about the word beauty, and then we're just filling up our papers with words and images about that. You can use your iPad or you can use paper and pencil if you like, whichever you prefer. You're welcome. No, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, we can talk more about that afterwards too. Now is a good time. Yeah. Oh, Amy said you're drawing one of your people.
Yeah, I've never drawn a mirror.
No, that is a first.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is like significantly harder than I thought it was going to be when we had this idea weeks ago. You're like, let's change it up. Letters were so much easier.
Yeah, because it's like, what starts with this?
Yes.
Okay.
We picked a really, easy abstract noun to start with too. We probably should have patted the bowl and like picked something really easy. All right, beauty. So if I start, it sounds like I'm talking to myself. There's comments on the screen right now, and that's who I'm talking to. So if I say a name, and you're like, that's not me. I don't know who you're talking to. There's people commenting, and so if I sound like I'm talking to myself, that's who I'm talking to. So Annie asked if you can turn your paper either way you want to. And
Carrie's
so
here.
who's here?
Carrie.
Oh, not me, Carrie. Another
Not
Carrie.
you. I
Carrie
know
Jordan
you're
from
here.
Illinois.
Yes,
So yes, Anne, you
um,
can turn your paper any way you want to. There's no rules when it comes to which way you want to orientate your paper. It's however you prefer. You forgot your you. This beauty and imperfection is beauty.
I spelled
Thank you for that word, Annabeth. No, imperfection, that's a word to imagine. You are really taking up the whole camera. You are such a hog. I mean, I got to show my brain that looks like a blob that flooded itself, you know? Boy, this is, So from Edcamp Madison, what are some of the things that you're adding to your beauty?
Sunset sunrises.
Oh, I like that.
I got a stained glass window from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I like that too. That's a good one. Yes, I like that. Yes, I was thinking of a handheld. I did not think of that. Pam says, do I have our YouTube, like the video of us playing live for you guys to see? I did not think about that. I also feel like that would be really weird for me. But Kathy has it live, so you guys can see what's happening. So that's what Kathy's looking at.
I would be if I wasn't getting my reference. Or if they were doing sessions, I was like, I got the notification that you went live. That's why I'm like, I'm here.
Nice.
You were silent and I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
I saw your faces.
All right, Sunset, Beauty and the Beast. I like that. The stained
Yeah.
glass. The rose. Ooh, there's a rose. Now I have to draw a rose. Don't like drawing roses. You're good at drawing roses, Annabeth.
Yeah.
And that is a terrible rose. Yep. There's my rose. It's awful. So what app did you land on to try?
Oh, so I've been trying to do this for both. I am doing sketches school,
Okay.
so, and I'm actually.
Oh, I like that. That's great.
Thing like starting just to, because, I'm going to ISTE presenting on Future Ready Library and presenting at Wing Test, so I wanted to do a sketch note on
Sure.
it, like all the different, you just kind of play with it. So I haven't had time to do it.
Well, you're in the perfect space then.
So.
Great.
I'm going to do it.
Awesome. And we can talk more too about anything that you have questions on or.
Well, and so my only, like, some questions is, so I'm now in a building of K3, so I used to be for 21 years. Last year, I was in Madison as an LTS K5. So 3, 4, 5 is really my niche.
Sure.
Not that K3 isn't, but I'm K3 now. 3 I'm good with. 2, not too bad. I think I'm getting better at kindergarten. My mom was a kindergarten teacher for 34 and a half years, so I had to go back to that lens a little bit.
Sure.
But I really want to see if I can push like the kids to do sketchnoting in library and like on books or like, and that's what I'm kind of helping the teacher. I said I gave her a bunch of options like video creation, book snaps, and I said sketchnoting, and I'm starting with like 3rd grade. So I really wanted to know what basics, like I wish there was some videos on YouTube that were specifically designed more for kids versus teachers.
Sure.
That can really help me help them?
Sure.
Or what resources can I look at to really help guide that?
Right. Yeah. So I have lots of videos on my YouTube channel. I have a book also
Oh,
that
okay.
Kathy can share it with you. I have some with me if you're interested in that. Also, the great thing about kindergartner and through third grade is they already do Sketchnote. So their language is already, their lives are already rich with drawing.
Mhm.
So now it's just teaching them. They actually draw more probably than they write words. So
Yeah.
now it's going to be enhancing their learning through words versus with sketchnoting. When we get our older kids, they have lost that visualizing piece, right?
Yeah.
So it's all words, and we add more visuals to it to remind them of that strength that kind of learning has, right?
Mhm.
So now you're gonna really flip it even more. So you're gonna take what they're drawing. What do you imagine when this happens in class? And they draw a picture, and you're gonna want to push the word connections of things, you know?
Okay, thank you. So like I do draw and tell with kindergarten, I had them do, the kids learn how to draw Martin. We have, I have a pencil, but they have crayons, the Logic crayons.
Yeah.
And I've seen the kindergarten teachers who did find value in the iPad once they saw me using the pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is everything that they question an iPad with the crayons. So I'm ready to get more crayons so the kindergarten students and teachers can use them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at it from that lens because I'm so green at K.
Sure.
Like,
You're actually like the gift you're going to be giving the K through 3 kids is that you're going to give them the gift of never losing the power of drawing. Whereas when we have our 5, our older kids, they've lost that memory of drawing has power and that has potential, or maybe they think they stink at it and they're fearful of it. You've got these rich little kiddos who love to draw and think they're amazing at it. And so you're going to have this opportunity to continue to empower them to feel that way and see the real value in now connecting it to their learning. And so some of the things that you probably can help with too is like building up the teacher's skill to how a teacher can insert more visual thinking type of wording. What do you imagine when I read those words? And then modeling that type of thinking. Oh, I imagine a boy sitting on a beach and looking at the sunset. What words could we use to describe that, what I'm imagining? And amplifying that vocabulary development and the word development. And then continuing to let the third grade, K through 3rd, continue to not lose that fear of drawing. That they see the power in, imagining things in their head and putting it on paper. And then also the teachers will also see too. It helps attention spans. It helps. It's a calming tool. It regulates us when we draw too. And so there's lots of other good just motor things that drawing does. And then also maybe even we can talk more later, but even at developing some collaborative things like Post-it notes. Kindergartners could draw images on Post-it notes and then they could put them up, and then you could talk about what group does this belong to. You could do like some language skills, right? Or what happens first, what happens second, what happens third, and the Post-it notes move. And the kids can all move them, and they can draw arrows, and they could color code. Why are these all together? Because they're all characteristics. Well, what color do we want to make the characteristics? Okay, everything's green, and we put a green square around it. So now you're anchoring with color coding. So all of that is sketchnoting.
Okay. All right.
Does that help?
Yeah, I did look. I just need a little bit into the window. Like I'm really good at looking at the standards and going, I can tell you where it's going at 5th grade level or 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
But I just need a little bit. I just need a little, and then I roll with it.
Right. Good.
Thank you.
Good. Right, because you're going to be developing language skills, right?
Yes.
And then continuing to practice and keep those drawing skills healthy. I guess that's a good word for it, right?
Okay.
That they feel good about it, that there's no judgment, that it's not about art, it's about ideas. So you're going to keep that drawing skill healthy and developed while developing those language skills so that the language skills can go with the.
So I guess I've been kind of doing it a little bit with kindergarten. I have them pick out their favorite setting of the story and draw it.
Yep.
And then with drawing how I have them retell it,
Yep.
recording it.
Yep.
But then now starting to add words to it.
Yep.
I didn't look
Yeah.
at that lens.
My-
And then I have the kids, I'm like, when I was in kindergarten, I said, I made triangles as the dress.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was showing them that just so it's quick and easy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then just adding visual vocabulary to your vocabulary. So like when you drew the dress, oh, I imagine that the dress is blue and it's long because in the book it said blah, 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 blah. So they can see inside your head. So you're modeling that visual skill because good comprehenders visualize. So we want to keep that visual muscle going. And then as far as sketchnoting is, I kind of differ from other sketchnoters in that I say there are no rules. So we take in
Okay,
information with our eyes and our ears. We imagine, we connect with what we know, right? And we imagine it, and then we draw and we write, and that's sketchnoting. And however that looks for you is however it looks for you. And so sometimes that's really comforting for people, and they're like, oh, I can do it. Sometimes it's a little bit like I need a little more structure, but really what you're doing is sketchnoting. So you just need to just tapping into the other elements of it, like so thinking about what we're thinking about in our brain and developing those skills. So there's so many. It's really simple, but then it's also we can break it down into to develop all different parts of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I never looked at it.
You're welcome.
What grades do you teach?
I teach a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education class.
Thank you.
Good. Okay.
I'm really fascinated.
Good. Well, you're in the right place. So Anne is asking, I'll share this with you guys because some of you guys might be thinking. So she says she's a newbie to sketchnoting. She just started a week ago. And she says sometimes you're sketching quickly and adding color later or not at all. And she wondered, like, when you have a prompt like today, could you sketch it in color at the same time? And so my answer is whatever you want, Anne. So yes, you can, like when I sketchnote, I do tend to add a lot of words first, and then I'll go back and add images as I'm thinking, or because lessons and speaking kind of cadence themselves, right? So sometimes it's easy just to get the words down first, and then you wait for the speaker to take a pause or a break, and then you can go back and imagine while they're talking the other things. Sometimes we can draw and we can write, and I think it all depends on the drawing and the writing and how fast they get linked together is how big our library is in our visual library in our brain. And that's what our brain knows how to draw, like that. And so at first it's really small. I imagine it's like a warehouse, right? So our warehouse right now, for some of us, our warehouse is full of all the basic shapes, triangles and squares and circles. We know how to draw all those things. And then the more we draw, the shelves get fuller and fuller and fuller. So that when it comes time to, I'm like such an analogy person, Annabeth will say it all the time. I feel like we have two parts of our warehouse. We have a visual library shelf, what we know how to draw, and then we have a warehouse full of boxes that holds our knowledge. So sometimes our knowledge boxes are really big because we have lots of things in them, and sometimes they're small. And so as our visual library grows, when we pull from our knowledge box, we can draw images. And so sometimes it's really easy for us to draw things because we know how to draw them. And sometimes even Annabeth and I will sit here on our phones, and I can imagine the dog, but I don't know how to draw it. So we'll do a quick Google search, and then we'll use that as a reference as we're drawing. And then the more we draw, the bigger our visual library gets. Yeah. And so, Tina, that's what your goal will be, is to keep their visual library full and rich of images that they know how to draw like that, so that they can constantly connect both sides of their brain, the word side and the drawing side, and instantaneously they'll always have that. They'll be fearless, right? They will never have that. Your goal could be that they never lose that love for drawing, but they always think they can draw it no matter how it looks, because the teachers will always validate. I love how you imagine that, so we're judging their thinking and not the drawing, but your goal could be with sketchnoting is to continuously build that library and continue to keep them fearless in their connection of drawing and thinking. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It sounds really like I'm just very passionate about it.
Well,
and I'm really excited for you.
Well, what I'm thinking is this will be my EE next year. Because, so, but then, because I'm really, so in the Future Ready library model, it is not just being the library and supporting teachers in the classroom.
Yes.
And so there's certain to see that my teaching experience makes it very easy for me to help connect with them.
Absolutely.
But I never realized this, and that how this would be perfect for this age level and our struggling students, our struggling readers.
100%.
Like, I'm like, and my building has the ESL population, so I'm like.
Images are languageless, right?
And you're basically, once they get set in stone, quick and easy sketches, they can use those to make connections within the text.
Mm-hmm. And then they're always there, right? So like when your readers go back to write, your teachers can say, let's get out our icons for this story, or let's get out our story maps, or whatever you want to call it, that have the images in there, and then let the students reference back to that, or the teachers can tap into that. Like, remember in the story when you drew that dog that was jumping over the puddle because it reminded you of when you went swimming? They'll have that anchor for their writing.
And see, my other degree is in special ed, so I have a certification in learning disabilities.
Awesome.
So I double majored in college. So yeah, I'm like, my brain's been,
Good.
So, thank you.
Good. Then you've gotten something from an ed camp too. That's always the best also.
Right.
Lori, I could not agree more. Not only am I just talking a lot, but this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. But look at Miss Annabeth. My goodness, blowing my mind here. Why don't you walk around and show everybody what you've done? I love your circles. I love this idea of, here, let's show the camera. I love this idea of, move your hand, of this center picture. And then she's broken it down. Like how, this would be great for kindergartners. Can you go show Gina? Isn't that clever? That's a genius idea. Like, or Kathy, your older students could take like a real image
Yes.
and they could label it. And then they could draw icons around it.
And that's how we are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They could do with anything, any content, right? Science, social studies. What do we know about what we see? What does this make us imagine? And they could draw thought bubbles for imagining.
Yeah.
When I see this picture, what does it make me say? It could be a talk bubble. So you could do like an anchoring activity of talking and thinking. And then we could label with ideas.
And this could tie into graphic novels.
Right? Isn't that fun?
That's how I look at this, it's like a graphic novel.
Yeah. No, I didn't even think about that. Look at you go. Graphic noveling.
So, just some picture. Graphic novels.
We love, she loves graphic novels.
So, yeah. And I
Can you go show-
have to push the teachers and there is need.
Yes, I am seeing a lot more like on social media that when people are really pushing that, let's stop. If they're reading, you know, it's like, let's not stop poo-pooing the, you know, you're blowing my mind, kid.
I said, how about we take a Jennifer Sarah strategy and use it as a break? So I understand you want them to read, how about to give them 15 minutes to read their graphic novel and then time.
I love it.
That's right, Amy. They are back in a new
I love it.
layout.
To build their stamina and the teacher's looking at me. See, again,
I know.
my 21 years of teaching makes it very easy.
Yeah, absolutely. They're lucky to have you.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, I hope so.
I think so. That's awesome, Anne, that you start with images. I'm a word person first, and then I go back to images. Annabeth is great at mixing it up right away. She's also blowing my mind here again. Whoa. Keep drawing. I just want to tap into your imagination. No pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. What else?
I know this is way harder. I agree with Lori. This
I
is way harder
definitely
than I
had to
thought.
add stuff like the window to get the sunset.
Oh, you
and
added the
desk
sunset.
and this little desk with the makeup and the flowers.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love your swirly mind also.
I
That's
know.
so cute.
I really tried. I know you're good at the brains. I'm not.
Well, until I use a Sharpie and get too close to the line, then it's just like a big blob. I do. I like that idea too, Lindsay, of using quotations of like quotes for some of these.
Yeah.
That would be fun because then the quotes will add more. Ooh, I like rainbows. That's why I can do a rainbow. Rainbow on our shirt. I didn't even think of like, duh, what things are beautiful to me. Duh.
The rainbow.
Kids, I didn't even think of what things are beautiful. I didn't even think about like adding things that I thought were beautiful. And I didn't draw any images today. I forgot how uncomfortable it is to start a new season. Like, right? Isn't this just cringy? This is just awful how uncomfortable it makes you feel because like we were in such a flow with the alphabet. And this is just really, but it's good for us, but it's really uncomfortable to like have pause and like be like, I got nothing. I know, because everything that we built last season is gone. But it's good for us, right? But it's like really, it's really uncomfortable. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Are you from Wisconsin?
I am from Illinois.
Where in Illinois?
The northwest suburbs. It's Bartlett. or it's like 2 hours south of here.
Because we take the train to Chicago.
Oh, fun.
So from Harvard, Illinois.
Mhm.
So I was just wondering if it's any of the towns I stopped by,
Oh, fun.
like, or if that's on the stop of the train.
Probably not. No.
No,
Yeah, because we're like northwest of Chicago.
closer to. So are you closer to the power plant that the is it Barron? Not Barron.
No, I think we're more north of that. So like by Woodfield Mall, that area.
Okay. Okay. Like I know where Naperville is. How far are you from Naperville?
Like an
Yeah,
hour-ish, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did that come from? I just really am like, you're blowing my mind, kid.
I don't know. I just
Miss, I didn't have any inspiration yesterday when I was home. Pam, the
Yeah.
hashtag is Edcamp Mad and then WI. So Mark Britt had an idea. Oh, double rainbow music and art. Ooh, music is beauty. I didn't think of that. Should I draw my wrong notes, Annabeth?
Yes, do it.
Actually, I
'Cause
can't.
it makes me
Actually, I
mad.
can't draw them wrong anymore because I had a student that wouldn't let me. So now I had to look them up.
Oh, finally. Thank God for one of your students.
He's very particular about things, if you guys know what I mean. So I wasn't allowed to even be silly about the notes that I drew. It had to be just right. That's okay.
So now I don't get mad at you.
him. I adore him. Sound familiar? I know, that's why I said
I
that.
understand.
I was happy to oblige.
Let me see your notes.
That one's terrible. I don't even like it.
That's the 16th note.
Yes, thank you. It's a 16th yucky note.
Not that one. That one's an 8th note.
If you say so. It's just a note to me.
La, la, la.
It's so quiet in here. I love it when it gets quiet. That's another advantage of sketchnoting, is it gets really quiet. And that's always nice in the classroom
Yes.
Oh, why did I draw the hair? It's just wrong. People, I don't like drawing people.
What's on my name? Stanley.
Because I didn't want to. I do need to draw Hugh.
Oh, yeah. Hugh and George.
No, he's just Hugh for today, I think.
George is the lipstick.
George with some lipstick. Oh, my. He's done that kind of giraffe.
You should have some eyeshadow too.
No. No,
And
Hugh-
high heels.
Oh, goodness, Annabeth. George is not that kind of giraffe. Hugh, on the other hand, might do
Okay.
that. Sorry, it's how my brain works. It really does, you guys.
This is the reaction I have on the other side of the. I'm just laughing all the time.
Oh, that's right. We just don't get to hear it, right? Because we're just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
And I forget that you can hear me this time. So I'm just like,
Should we do it? I was thinking we could do a selfie. That'd be fun. What do you think? Okay. Ready? Oh, that's like a no, right?
We need to do it when it's over.
That's
So we can all hold
What's that? Do it when it's over?
it.
Let's do it right now. Though. Okay, we'll do one at the end.
So we can all hold it together and go.
Oh, that's what you wanted. We'll just keep her at that. You should. All right, we'll do about 3 more minutes and then wrap things up.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Oh, I gotta still have to do you.
Yeah, you do.
Really, lipstick?
Please.
Oh, goodness.
Doesn't have to be good. He doesn't have to be good. at
Wow,
makeup.
thanks for that little tip of, like confidence, doesn't have to be good. The worst confidence booster ever. Wow. Oops. So high heels, huh? To cross-dressing sheep. Not only is he a she, because a you, somebody pointed out to me, is a girl sheep, but he is he with a boy's name. Now he wears cross dresses, that's okay. It's good. It's all good. Except everybody in our house, right, Anna?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that just looks like he got a kiss. I should have given him a kiss. That would have been cute. Okay.
Maybe he doesn't know how to do makeup.
Maybe he doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, because
he doesn't really
still-
have lips. So he just goes.
Oh, that's true. Sheep do. Yeah, I guess sheep don't have lips, do they? He has no gender, right? He's non-gender. I don't even know if sheep have eyelashes, do they? I really don't want to know that. Okay, there you go.
He can have the glue on eyelashes.
He can have glue on eyelashes.
Yeah, like the ones that you glue on.
Oh my God.
No one said that she had to be good at makeup.
Since what? Who said he had to be good at makeup?
Yeah.
Wow.
Aww.
Really? Well, you are beautiful. You are the beauty. So, Mark, we spell his name is H-U-E. Yes, it's Hugh the U, and he does change colors depending on his mood.
Yes.
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 Lindsay, I feel your pain. One of the people was saying my page is blank because this is just really challenging.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
you added some stuff, you should be really proud of yourself because this is definitely a stretch. And we've been doing this for weeks, once a week for weeks for a long time. And so if you have stuff on your page, I'm super impressed. You did a good job. This was really hard. I really did not like this at all. This was no fun. Should we turn the camera around?
Yeah.
All right, you want to take this down for me, kiddo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just a hot mess.
What?
Mine. Here's yours. And the cord. And then here's Edcamp Madison. All of our friends with us say hello, Edcamp Madison. You're on YouTube. There's Tina. Oh, this was so much fun. Okay, that's gone down. Don't let me forget that, please.
I won't.
Okay. Are you ready? So I don't know about you guys. I saw Lindsay commenting on there, but this was seriously uncomfortable for me. I had no fun. I mean, aside from you guys and being here at camp, it was super fun. But in terms of trying to think of words to go along with this, my workflow is just not even happening. And it was just really uncomfortable. But I do agree with Anne and other people that said it, that being uncomfortable is good for us. And it's also good for us to remember how it feels and share that experience with your students. And this is another reason why drawing with our students is so important, because when we're uncomfortable, we can share that uncomfortableness with them and then give them permission to be uncomfortable with us, right? And then when we get through the uncomfortableness together, we've created a great moment and great power in our classroom and ourselves, and really, welcome to mindset. That's one of the reasons mostly that I really love sketchnoting, is because it just allows us to create this really unique mindset in our classroom. And it has this way of empowering our students to do things just with pencil and paper, All right. We're so happy that you could be with us, Georgina.
Yes.
And we're so lucky that Edcamp Madison was so just like, yep, even though we messed up their schedule, Kathy Miller saved us, saved the day. You want to share? That's so good, Annabeth. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. So cute. I love all. I'm just like, look, you're blowing mine, kid.
I've never drawn a mirror with someone in it. I'm like,
Today was your day.
today.
Well, and I think sometimes we have to embrace that too, right? Like
Yeah.
that you had a good day.
Yeah.
Next week,
It's probably gonna go.
we might have a bad day, but we're going to embrace the good ones,
Yeah.
right? And say, yay.
Yay.
Yay. Yes, Georgina, you can continue way after we end. There's no rules. There's no like there's no intentional intent. That's not even a word, is it?
Intentional intention.
Does that make sense? Intentional intention?
No.
No.
Ah,
Is it?
no.
Anyways, There's no rules. We don't whatever you decide to do with your drawing and your video. What's really funny is when your students start to say that to you, remember, Mrs. Baughcum, there are no rules. I'm like, oh, you're right, but you can't do that. All right, we're ready to wrap it up?
Yep.
No wrapping?
Mm-mm.
That's a long time
We're
ago.
not doing that.
Not going there?
No. We're not even going to try that.
All right, you guys, be sure to snap a picture of your drawing and share it out on Twitter using the hashtag Doodle and Chat and share it
Yes.
out on Twitter so everybody
Definitely.
can see all the fun that we have
Yeah.
here every Saturday
Yes.
for the next 24 weeks. 3 weeks now, right?
23.
Weeks at 9:33-ish a.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll see you guys next Saturday. Thank you so much for being here with us. Bye.
Bye.
That's
Shaky,
just
shaky,
really
shaky
weird
table.
doing it in front of people. You guys were awesome. Seriously, everybody, really awesome. Thank you. It's just so not my. Wait, end it.
I'm trying.
It's the red button.